this video, I will be discussing the Bitcoin price action that currently is breaking down of this very important level of support. So I will be right now discuss my exact price target, but more importantly, I will be going over the whole market to discuss what currently is going down, what are the most important levels of support to look at, and much more. So don't miss out on this very important update video. And on the previous update video, we were about to smash it up to 500 likes, and can we maybe reach it on today's update video? So don't forget to slap up that like button right now here, and let's jump straight away in towards the content. So once looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, we're basically still looking at the same continuation pattern of a symmetrical triangle. We can currently see the support target is coming higher and higher, and we are also forming a downward sloping resistance line from the top side. So basically what we can argue about is that the price action is getting squeezed in towards an apex more and more, and as time continues we can start to see potentially a level of support getting broken or a level of resistance on the top side. If we do break either of these levels, we could be either expect to see more significant downside, and if we break the top side, we could be expecting to see more significant upside. So definitely, if you're looking at the 1 hour time frame, you should definitely keep your eyes wide open on this chart right here, and especially this support line that has been providing support for already 4 times in a row. But if we fail to hold on towards it for a 5th time, we could be starting to see that the rapid decreasement getting started in the price action of Bitcoin. Furthermore, we can start to see on the 4 hourly time frame, yesterday we discussed this pattern well before Bitcoin created a bear flag, and well afterwards we created another continuation pattern of a symmetrical triangle. We have started to see the price action breaking bearish for Bitcoin. You can clearly see we had a couple days, a couple hours of consolidation, and right now we broke the very important upper sloping support line that was already holding us up for 4 times, and right now, you can clearly see we broke below it, and currently the previous support is flipping into resistance, and our technical price target of this pattern is only an approximately drop towards the downside of an approximately 5% down towards levels around $19,000. So I am currently also anticipating that Bitcoin is going to fall over a little bit more towards the downside, and $19,000 is going to be my exact target I am going to be aiming for right now on the 4 hourly time frame for Bitcoin. But however, we could also approach the 4 hourly time frame differently, and if you approach it differently, you can maybe also say, okay, maybe potentially right now we are creating a bear flag once again here, because we can clearly see top side providing resistance, lower side provided also significant support on this chart. So maybe officially we did not see the breakout yet here. So I want to be putting the attention out here is that for me to see the confirmation of a breakdown for Bitcoin, I want to be seeing also the break happening below the 19.5k here. So that is definitely going to be the target for me to be aiming for right now as well in this market. And as soon as we do break below this level, we could definitely confirm that we're potentially going to be expecting to see levels around $19,000 happening for the Bitcoin price action right here. So yes, definitely if we're looking back towards this level here at the past, we can see that it makes a lot of sense for Bitcoin to come down to $19,000, because that is basically our technical price target of the rising wedge. And on top of that, that is a very strong level of support for Bitcoin. On the daily time frame, however, we can start to see that the MACD is about to be crossing bullish. And this is, of course, the first time that this will be happening in approximately, 20 days. So the first bullish signal for Bitcoin is about to be flashing once again here. And like you can see, we've been trading in an approximately 22-day downtrend here. And after trading in such a significant downtrend, we've already broke bullish and established a breakout on the falling wedge for the daily time frame. And yes, so far we have not really seen significant upside getting created, but maybe it's due to the weekend on Bitcoin, and potentially next week we can start to see this one picking up again here. However, still the technical price target is all the way back up towards the upside for Bitcoin, around that $25,000 on that higher region on the market. Then of course the most important chart where I should be paying my attention towards is definitely the 12-hour chart for Bitcoin. So far we're still holding on towards this support line, but yes, you need to be paying attention towards this support level right here. If we do fell below this level, I am honestly expecting we are going to see a significant drop getting followed afterwards, because every single time Bitcoin breaks a trend that has been holding us up for over 4 to 5 weeks here. Sorry, because in this case it's even 11 weeks that has been holding on towards this trend, and if we break this 11-week uptrend for Bitcoin, we can definitely start to see more potential downside getting created. And like you can see, on the recent days and hours, we've been still significantly bouncing from it. But as soon as we do fail to do that, I actually do think that we are going to start to see potentially another big drop, because if we're also looking at that weekly time frame, and if I'm zooming in real quickly, we can already start to see that on the weekly time frame we start to form, of course, that engulfing weekly candle here. Basically this weekly candle close we confirmed last week. We saw basically that this candle took out in approximately 5 weeks of work towards the upside. And after we confirmed that breakdown here, we created an bearish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame. And right now we're also creating a shooting star on the weekly time frame. Of course, we've not closed this weekly candle yet here because we still got another 17 hours to go. However, so far it is not looking that good for Bitcoin. And honestly, if I look at this chart, it could be definitely suggesting that we're going much lower. But if I'm really zooming out, I really still want to keep my perspective. And once looking at this chart right here, you can basically compare the 2018 bear market very good towards the 2022 bear market, right? So basically in the previous bear market as well, we had the big bull run, and basically we had a base price. We had a base price what was holding us up as support very well, just like we were having here in 2021 and 2022. And like you can see, as soon as you do break that base price, you fall down very quickly. And Bitcoin fell down very quickly in 2018 and also in 2022. And right now we are just waiting to reaccumulate. And I personally think, yes, we are in the middle of the reaccumulation phase. Can we go lower? For sure. Is the drawdown so much higher from of this point than 2 or 3 months ago while we were trading, of course, significantly higher? No, of course not. I think the drawdown is very low for Bitcoin right now. I think the potential downside is not that high anymore. So I do still think it is worth it to accumulate Bitcoin, because in the longer period, you will be most likely significantly benefit from buying Bitcoin at these cheap valuations. And yes, I do also see very much similarities, like you guys are also telling me on the channel. We are potentially forming once again a potential double bottom here on the weekly time frame, just like we were doing in 2018. We could be repeating it all over again here in 2022. And if you potentially catch a very good long position, let's say also here on the lower side, you could have made a very big profits. And potentially this is that opportunity once again where you can start to accumulate your large positions at, once again, exactly at the bear market low. But anyways, guys, this is my information I gathered for you guys on the channel. Of course, I can talk about many other indicators, about the EMA ribbon, about the super trend, about the super guppy indicator. But basically all the indicators are currently telling us we are currently in the middle of a big bear market, and the opportunity is extremely high for accumulating your cryptocurrencies right now. You can see super guppy indicator indicating the bear market is almost over after flashing this red signal right here, what only has flashed 2 times before and always has been flashing at the end of the bear market. But only one thing can learn the truth, and that is time, guys. We will see in time if we are once again right with these very important indicators. But anyways, guys, this was it for today's update video. If you do enjoy the content, consider subscribing as well to the channel. Hopefully we could be seeing, of course, this potential trade playing out here. I honestly do expect the imminent short term is looking a little bit more dangerous. $19,000 is the target that I think is going to be providing big support. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.